you ever killed anyone?
Oh yes, many times, enthusiastically.
But only bad people, right?
What's wrong with you? Go home.
I can't think of anything more wretched. I'm pretty sure it's not normal.
I actually wanted to gripe about something that's been bothering me. I find myself growing irritated just looking at you.
Professor, do you happen to know anything?
How disappointing.
We ended right before the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, so here are some class upgrades. Before then, we see Tryleth and Sir Felix both getting to Paladin at the same time.
Easy.
Tryleth can't just accept that he has an equal, so we'll see how that plays out. And here's
All that
Leonie
hard work's
getting to
paid off.
Mage, getting her traditional 10th magic. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
A great deal. We should be fine, right?
It is not guaranteed to be good. Everyone, brace yourselves.
Alright, we've braced ourselves. We are ready to begin.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is set to begin at long last.
Yeah, we covered that.
Everyone, show off the results of your dedicated training.
Yeah, Mercy said that too. Alright, there's a challenge and a prize for killing people. Tryleth is all over it. We'll set up with 3 teams moving in different directions. We have Sir Felix on the left side. We have Tryleth going off to the right with Mercedes and Sylvain, and we have Dedue and Dimitri taking the center. Father Dedue, of course, is overseeing his flock and missing every chance he gets.
The Black Eagles and Blue Lions are fighting. Maybe we can sneak right past them.
I don't know if I'd call it a fight. So far, we haven't hit anything. We have Raphael, Hilda, and Lysithea over on the deer side, along with Claude. Sir Felix getting quite the start to the battle for the blue Tryons in here. Triple-digit damage, the first instance of that in this run. With our center squadron here, Dimitri has double Thundershock. That'll get rid of that mounted unit, and we'll just keep on moving in. We'll have... oh dear. On the Black Eagle side, we have Ferdinand to worry about. And we'll have Sister Happy join Father Dedue in protecting Dimitri. Flying units, not good for us. Gonna miss with Mercedes. She has to tank some damage.
Who told you to jump out there? Now we've got no choice. Capture the central hill.
Who are you talking to? And of course, only Hilda follows his instructions to go toward the hill. Great dodge from Ash. We can't counterattack though, because he's not the one that got Thyrsus. That went to Ingrid. Sir Felix repeating his performance, though not quite as dramatic this time. You don't want to make every attack a show. Okay, these are going to be a problem. That's why we brought Tryleth and Sylvain over here. Tryleth, of course, saw that Sir Felix was putting on a show. He wants to
Counting on you.
equalize it. Mercy is, in fact, counting on him to deal the damage, because she lost some self-confidence after that miss. We intended to have Mercy block the bridge, but unfortunately, it seems Ferdinand has a javelin or something. Okay, as long as Ferdinand doesn't attack Sylvain, we should be fine through the enemy phase. We have to use a curved shot to take that down, but it was 100%. Dimitri discovers that his enemies might be weak to dark-type attacks as well. Or maybe that's a ghost-type attack, maybe that's Shadow Ball. You all tell me. Okay. We can get up close and personal with Ash, blow him away. Okay, we had a 0% crit chance, I'll accept that. Now, Annette should be able to get this kill. Oh, exactly able to get it without getting counterattacked. And she finally masters Archer. Now she might be able to hit things in the future. We'll heal up Sir Felix a little bit with Ingrid. And move Sir Felix up just out of Hilda's range. Okay, we get a damage exchange with Ferdinand. And Happy is not in great shape. We get to see some awesome AI battles. Here's Raphael charging ahead. Hilda gets a kill. And remember, Claude's orders were to take the central hill, so run right past it. That's the optimal way to do that. More kills for the Golden Deer. I anticipate that that was not the outcome they wanted.
I'll cut through.
We'll go back to our center squadron here. And we're actually going to practice with this axe. We're going to need it in a few years.
What should I do?
Now, can Dedu actually get a kill? His offensive output is not so good. We can see Nosferatu wouldn't even deal 6. So we'll go in with the kitchen knife that Dedu is so attached to.
I'm on it.
We'll now be able to open that chest with him, though he moves pretty slow. All right, here's discounts Ferdinand up against real Ferdinand. All right, we can shut the opera off now.
Oh, thanks.
Ingrid heals up Sir Felix and gets to level 20.
I'm not at my best today.
None of us are. It's okay, Ingrid. It's kind of the point here. Happy is going to heal up Tryleth after his epic confrontation with history's greatest warrior. Oh, Hubert's still on the Black Eagle team. And Caspar has yet to be recruited to the Blue Tryin house. This Alliance General, very resilient. Okay, finally goes down. Oh, well, I guess we won't see a battle of the retainers today. Raphael punches out Hubert and suddenly everyone is happy. We survive a throwing axe to the face from Hilda, though we're not thrilled about it. See some more AI fights going on. Look how long that range is on Ingrid. Let's see if Hilda dressed for the weather. She did, I guess. Look at that little parka she has. Guess we'll have to try to use more forceful methods and take out the can opener. Ash survives the hit and opens Hilda up.
You're a big help.
We can use Happy to heal up Ash, and we'll have Tryleth move on in, phasing through reality to move as quickly as he does. Tempest Lance takes out this Imperial General. We'll have Father Dedu come to Happy's aid. The church structure helps ensure that. Edelgard moving on out. It's Raphael with an onslaught. Caspar goes in and just absolutely murks that archer. Good dodge from Raphael. Having some trouble taking him out, huh? He's good. He's fine. He just needs to grab that goodie bag. Well, a vulnerary will do to not keep him alive. Lysithea comes on in, increases morale even further. Can Edelgard get through all that? Well, we'll take it down to just her, because Caspar's gonna get struck by lightning.
Is that all? I must keep aiming higher.
Can you aim for magic? We'll move everyone up. Edelgard one-shots Lysithea, so I guess she's fine. We are up against not Linhardt here, and we will punish all impersonators. Raphael finally falls, realizing that 10 is not greater than the 20-some he was taking. Good dodge from Sir Felix, hiding out in the forest to draw out Claude. Oh, well. Attacking Edelgard with magic was smarter than the alternative, I suppose. We'll let Sylvain pick up this kill on not Linhardt. He knows what it's like to be not somebody, as discount Ferdinand. Again, we will move into melee range. It looks like Claude can counterattack anyway, but Ash is just so fast, we're going to hope we can run a fire spin around Claude. Great dodge. And now Sir Felix should be able to get this kill pretty easily. If we just Tempest Lance, we can get the percentage up to 100 to hit. Night Kneeler will work as well. And he doesn't get to counterattack.
Sorry, but it's about time I make my exit. The rest of you, please finish the job.
So all your random archer people, is that who you're talking to?
In my way, I will cut you down until you have no blood left to bleed.
That's pretty metal, Edelgard.
What? I was just trying to rally your spirits. Now, to victory!
Ow. Alright, who's left for the Golden Deer? Yeah, just these random archers. Deal some damage to Sir Felix. He's not a heal tile. He should be fine. Here we go. Back up to fine out of full. Can we kill Edelgard? Oh, Steel Lance will do it 100% of the time. Let's go. So, Tryleth trying to win that little competition with Felix by killing Edelgard. Of course, Felix got to Claude first, so...
I'm sorry, but I must retreat. You should have no trouble winning. Don't give up.
You talking to me, or
Here goes.
whoever's left on your side? Annette has a kitchen knife as well, so we will start scoring the meat here. And Ash... Oh, if you use the can opener, it won't counterattack you.
I must steel myself.
Oh, there is a Black Eagle left. Looks like this archer is weak to electric attacks.
I'll go.
And everyone is weak to the splendor of Sir Felix.
Why am I even here?
To win the battle. Now, Happy. Oh, you can do slightly better in this magic contest as Constance hops in to take one of those fires. She saved us 1 HP. Going after Father Dedue, that is low. It's alright, though. Tryleth, of course, if he can't have the glory, he'll have all the loot. Curved shot coming in from Sylvain. He gets the crest activation, which is not enough to get a kill, but is pretty fancy, isn't it? Now, Dimitri. What do we want to get this kill with? Probably the axe.
You never had a chance.
And we get the ritual axe murder.
End of this year's Battle of the Eagle and Lion. And the winners are the Blue Lions.
Never thought I'd hear that.
We won! And judging by our performance, I'm certain we have earned the prize as well.
Who's this we, Dimitri? And looks like Sir Felix won that battle with Tryleth.
You're just starting out as a teacher, right?
Yep.
It's only natural for those of us with more experience to help the younger generation.
I've been watching your class activities, and I wondered if you might desire my help.
Why?
I'd love it if you could teach me more about training and stuff like that.
You know,
that ain't easy with me stuck
I
in a
might
different
actually
class.
know something about
Why
that.
don't you put me in your class?
I can think of all kinds of
Really?
reasons.
I was only kidding around.
You have perceived my excellence. Good. But you are not the only person trying to recruit me. I would be happy
Who
to
else?
join your class, if you are offering.
Sure.
I thought you would say that.
I saw you looking at me. I know what that look means. You want to add me to your class?
Really? That's
kidding.
what it means? Alright, here's a status update. We didn't get one before the story battle. But we can see we have a pretty large roster now that we've managed to convince Ferdinand, Raphael to come over. Hanneman and Manuela are concerned about our pedagogical program, so they've decided to have some stricter oversight of what we're doing. And of course, we have Catherine, Shamir, Cyril on the squad, so we have a pretty big B-team bench that we didn't get to see in the Crimson Flower route of Season 1.
I understand more every day.
And here's Flane learning Smash. Everyone is learning a whole lot of stuff they never thought they'd ever have a chance to learn. Here's a seminar taught by Alois, so Tryleth has to get some incidental brawl education. Here's another status report. See, a lot of the same stuff. A lot of the students in the Blue Tryin house are getting to level 20, but they are just at the cusp of learning things that would let them try to get in to their advanced classes. So maybe in the next couple of episodes we'll see them actually take some of those tests. Some of them might succeed. We have Ferdinand going a little bit of a different route than he went in Season 1. He'll be focusing on magic predominantly.
I'm actually pretty good at this.
We have Hilda joining the Church of Dusker with her faith skills. Now some class upgrades outside of the A-team. Myrmidon Bernie, Bernadon, if you will.
Yeah, I passed.
That is really exciting for you, Raphael.
Thanks to you, Professor.
We get some Dorothea in the air. Lawrence takes his shirt off. Ignatz loses the sleeves. Hilda picks them up.
I did it.
I have succeeded.
Flane has kind of half sleeves. Hanneman investigating what the nature of a sleeve is. And Cyril's just wondering what everyone else is doing as he gets that 10th magic. Shamir moving on up to be a priest in the Church of Dusker. Alright, we got to see us dominate the other houses in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Let's see some struggling. Now we got Constance moving on up. Look at that damage she can put out. All 6 of it. We'll move everyone up. We have Constance and Balthus in this squad that can actually take a hit. So we'll put them in a position to counterattack. Balthus can put out really good damage. Shamir can survive a hit as well and hit back with Nosferatu. So she is still okay. Now, with our whole squad, we might be able to kill these 3 units. Here's Raphael taking this one down to 1, which should put it in range for Linhardt over here to kill it with 1 punch, as he always does. We can reposition Constance to be at the front line, put in another 6 with her sewing needle. We have Mercedes here representing the sewing club in the Blue Tryin house. Annette had to sit this one out, unfortunately, but Mercedes knows plenty about sewing. We have Ignatz the Brigand, Brignatz, ready to make some trouble, getting those 4 attacks in, only needed 2. He and Raphael have a paralogue that's going to be pretty important. Yuri with the javelin, trying to find a dog to present to Sir Felix so that he can join the Fraldarius Order. Balthus gets a great counterattack. Now it looks like we can safely move Shamir up to this northern position, attack with Nosferatu, weaken it a little bit. Now what do we want to do? We can move Constance up here, take it down to 2, and that should put it in range of either Linhardt or Marianne.
To brag of this would invite mockery.
A lot of things we do would invite mockery. You have to not worry about it at some point. Looks like the axe isn't going to do too great. We'll get two 72% shots. The first one works out. Get a little dance routine from Marianne.
You helped.
We'll rally up Yuri for no particular reason since he doesn't use magic. Raphael can take a hit here. Can't counterattack yet. Throw the javelin, take out half of its HP as we take 0. Now it's our turn again. We have a little bit of passive healing from Raphael. Get the shot off. And now Ignatz and Linhardt should be able to take this guy out pretty easy. We want Linhardt to get some experience, so we'll just use the axe here. Unfortunately, we have to tank this counterattack on Ignatz. Oh, we have to use Fading Blow. Good enough. Linhardt gets a chance to show off, get angry, get to level 12. And what do we get out of that level but magic?
Only my research had such results.
Does your research make you faster? That's actually pretty impressive. Okay, Hanneman. Let's see what you can do. It's risk-free, so Hanneman is just going to punch out nerds because that's what he's been doing for his whole life. Sister Shamir, come on in with your sword.
Silenced.
In the Church of Dusker, we learn how to use kitchen knives.
This'll make the job easier.
And she's very good at it. Okay, Constance. Constance is right. That is a very consistent action that she's taking. And we'll move on in with Yuri. Attack with the lance. Oh, that's a really lucky dodge we got. So he can move out of the way, let Balthus come in to finish the job. Just the pointy stick is fine.
You're even stronger than I look, yeah?
Alright, we still got a good number of enemies left. They're bunched up a bit. I don't know if we have the right gambits to take advantage of that. We'll have to get rid of this mage so we can position ourselves better. Hanneman will start that process, get lit on fire, but it's just something you have to prepare for as a professor. Yuri, if we hit with the axe, can just get the kill. Alright, he got the crest activation too, but the best way to prevent a counterattack is to kill your enemy. Now, it looks like we do have a gambit we can try with Constance. It's not super accurate. Alright, Mercedes was there to make sure that the plan didn't go awry. And now we are in a pretty safe position. Balthus is going to make it a bit safer by offing that enemy so it can't hit Yuri. And we'll move on in with everyone. Archer could be a problem, because now it's in the forest. Alright, first thing we'll do is break Constance's pattern and hit with the axe. 8 is different from 6 the last time I checked. I don't check very recently, to be honest about it. Ignatz goes in for the kill, but goes down to 5, so he's quite vulnerable. We're going to need to figure out a way to fix this problem. Yuri can use assembly on these two, which should protect Ignatz from them.
Now that feels good.
Not used to seeing really good levels. Wow. Okay, Balthus can take this enemy down to 8 before running away with his bow. Now, Manuela, shockingly effective if she can get the hit. There she goes.
You are no match for me.
We have Sylvain eating weeds as he witnesses what the B team can do. Nosferatu gets a couple of hits off, but I don't know that we'll be able to kill that archer. We can send Raphael in. He doesn't know any spells yet, so he's going to learn the magic of cooking with this kitchen knife. Alright, well, Marianne is in danger too. We'll use this vulnerary. Great dodge and counter from Raphael. That archer might try and kill Ignatz. This could be an issue. Great dodge from Shamir. Gets in 20 damage of Nosferatu. Uh-oh. Whew. We won the coin flip. Ignatz is fine. Why did we ever worry about him? Get some passive healing going on. Here we come with Constance. No kill there. But we set other people up for success. Move in with Linhardt. What can he accomplish? Not much! But we get literal experience points out of it. Now Marianne might be able to finish the job. Yes, she has the power we were counting on. Gets the crest of the beast off. And now we can use Raphael's bow to take down this soldier to 1.
If you say so.
And we'll continue our punch party with Ignatz.
Who knew?
Gets him to level 15. He and Raphael might have a successful paralogue.
I feel like I've grown.
You actually have strength and speed. Crazy.
Thanks.
We'll power up Shamir and let her finish off the armor unit, as we know she can.
Sleep in the dirt.
Brutal. Something to prove. What did we prove? We proved that Ignatz is awesome. We have another B-team battle. I try not to grind up the A-team that much as we're still moving through the story, and I don't want every mission to just be something we brute force through with no challenge. So we'll give the B-team some chance to shine. We also want to ready for those paralogs that are coming up with a lot of these units. We'll have Constance, Raphael, and Balthus block these 3 bridges as we're up against all the brawlers in Envar. Luckily, brawlers don't hit very hard in their individual punches, so Balthus and Constance can just take the hit. Raphael takes a couple of damage each time, but he has a Goddess Ring. He's kind of a Snorlax with leftovers, if you know what I mean. We can hit with this Gambit. It should make breaking through that line of brawlers a bit easier. Good job, Balthus. And we want to keep Constance in position. 90%, we do get the hit. And now we can run people in.
So this is what the goddess grants.
That's what we're used to. Okay, Yuri can come on in. We'll probably need to pull him back because there are some dangerous units back there in this red area. We'll use a Tempest Lance just to get rid of one of these rattled brawlers. And we'll have Yuri retreat. Now we can move Raphael back so we can shoot the bow. Now Ignatz should be able to finish things off because, wow, look at that damage output. Way better than most B-team members. Okay, we don't want to put Shamir in with the brawlers. We want to keep that bridge blocked, so she's just going to Nosferatu across the river. More brawlers coming in to replace their fallen brethren. Hanneman, technically counterattacked. Constance, once again, inviting this guy to get hit with an axe. And he obliges. Ooh, a sword and magic. That might be a little tougher for us to resist. Constance, keep on hacking away. She's building up his self-esteem as she chops him down. Alright, Petra, what can you do? You have 2/3 chance to deal 17. Good job.
This is dire.
Hanneman, can you kill this? You might want to use a smash for some insurance. Good job.
Unfair match.
Unfair in that you would have lost quite badly without Petra. Okay, get the shot off with Balthus. Now Shamir has a 55% chance to finish this. Of course, we miss. Let's see, what can we accomplish with this javelin? We can deal 9 and take it down to 6. So now those should die from attacking Constance. We'll attack with the bow from Raphael. Of course, I don't know that we want Ignatz to go to the front line, so we'll just move him and Manuela up on this bridge. So Raphael can be the one that's tanking or dodging hits, apparently.
That should do.
Ingrid masters Mage, so she gets Fiendish Blow. She can now have Fiendish Blizzards.
Time to end this.
Oh. Ended what, precisely? The damage you were going to deal? Constance gets that kill. Okay, we got a flying unit in here, so we're kind of at red alert there, because it can fly in and kill almost anyone. Alright, we're good. We're fine. We're absolutely 100% fine.
I got this.
Okay, unfortunately, we're in kind of an awkward position. The enemies are now blocking access for us, so the team over on that side ain't looking great. Balthus deals 36 to this flying unit. We have to hit it with something else now. Here goes Constance. Okay. Backup plan is the javelin. Good job, Yuri. We now are not at such imminent risk of death. Balthus had a really unlucky turn. He was the subject of 2 crits. So Shamir will heal him up. Alright, Raphael actually hit that time. So we might actually kill that brawler at some point in our lives. Great dodge from Yuri on one of those hits at least. Gotta take the other 3. It's just how it be sometimes. We can counterattack with the javelin. That's enough to stop the onslaught.
I'm a quick study.
He gets to battalion level C, so we can give him a stronger battalion. Can't counterattack with a bow at melee range, not with Constance anyway. But we can counterattack at 2 range and go down to 12.
I will get the victory.
Petra, come on in. We have to return Marianne, Hanneman, and Petra to battle after hiding out of range of some brawlers, which would kill them all. Now, Raphael will want to attack with this sword. We're going to have to reposition Manuela and Ignatz. We see that apparently that brawler with no shirt on was, in fact, anticipating cold weather from Ingrid. Let's try a smash with Hanneman. 81% was good enough to kill this off. So now we'll be able to block that bridge again and keep everyone safe. Heal up Constance so she doesn't accidentally die. Balthus can get rid of this mage that's threatening our bridge blockers. And he masters Cavalier. Just in time for his paralog. Alright, Constance, keep it up. Go for a smash, accelerate it a little bit. As long as we keep getting favorable exchanges.
I've got an ace up my sleeve.
We've got to stop this one from passing through us, so we'll need to gambit it, draw it back. Now everyone is safe. Got the lead brawler coming up. Good dodge from Raphael. So he only has to take 1 punch before finishing that off. Yuri gets the fancy counterattack. Okay, we dodged the steel axe. Raphael pretty lucky this turn. Still, we dealt 7, they dealt 6. We still come out ahead. Alright, we'll move in Sister Shamir to try and supply some assistance over here. And the fire indeed assists.
To you.
Okay, Yuri. You can Kanto out of the way, so start us off. Good dodge, half the time. Mary Ann. Can you finish things off with a smash? You can, but if you get unlucky, we die. So, alright. We didn't get unlucky. Alright, Petra has started her faith study pretty early, so she'll heal Hanneman up, give to level 13. As Ash looks on, remember this, Ash, you want to increase your magic after you get to a certain speed threshold. That is the lesson that Petra has for the Bridget School. Balthus goes in for the kill here.
At least you're no coward.
And now Constance will provide some of that 6 damage she's known for in the Sewing Club. Raphael can also deal 6 damage. How about that? Not all at once. Doesn't get the dodge that time. He should still be able to live through another round of being attacked by it. And he can even take another one if he wanted. Just a couple of units left.
Good to go.
Fire away with the bow and we'll deal a little more damage. Now, Manuela doesn't have a class yet, but she does have an axe. And apparently can break through armor, because that's just what she does. Sylvain wants us to know that he participated today. Ignatz, bring it down to 1 so someone else can get the glory. Ignatz knows that he needs to be a team player. Balthus can finish things off over here pretty easily, it looks like.
That bounty isn't up for grabs, pal.
And now Marianne, do the honors with your axe. Ooh. 33. Who would have thought that Marianne would have dealt double-digit damage, period?
Oh well.
Never rewarded. Yuri snags MVP. Well, we know how Tryleth is. We have a bunch of paralogs lined up. Of course, we have to do his first.
This is bad. It's a good thing we managed to catch up with our stray beast.
The Tryins have lost their stray beast, so they're going to go and collect him so that they can put him to use elsewhere. Ingrid can attack from all the way from Garrig Mach. She didn't even need to walk out here, but she missed. So we're going to have to rely on Dimitri to start this process, crack down that first shield.
Here goes.
With that done, we can move Annette in so she can fire at one of the shields in the back. 85% is kind of meh, but we get it. Now we can move in Father Dedu and not have to worry about a counterattack. Father Dedu, you're in the Sewing Club, right? There you go. And now we have Sylvain to crack down that last barrier. That should simplify things.
I'll go.
So now Sir Felix can come in and deal some actual damage. Looks like we need a combat art to crack down the HP bar entirely, so we'll use some charges of this Silver Lance. Tryleth is going to stay put for now. Surrounded by wolves. Ingrid, still in her room at Garrig Mach. Gonna go in with a blizzard. Actually hits this time. Sylvain. Well, you can get in some damage, and you're at a safe range, so go for it. Now it should be pretty easy to take down. We have Sir Felix ready to charge forward and defend even the most unsavory of his people. So he'll Canto forward to join Tryleth. And Tryleth, of course, is going to run to the safety of everyone else. But he is out for blood still. Might as well get a curved shot in.
Let the lesson begin.
Oh! You're actually going to teach at some point? Or, just showing off, of course.
Luck is on my side.
Yuri learned something from it, though. Wow. Okay. Sir Felix is still holding up. Can't take too many more of those. Move in Annette so she can try to sew this wolf pelt into the death quilt. Take down that shield and we should be able to break down all the others. Okay. Not going into the death quilt today, I see. We'll have to use Tryleth to try and break it down. If he can take down the HP bar, then it won't get a counterattack. Excellent. So now Dedu can come on in. And do we want to use a Nosferatu? We just want to keep sewing. Help Annette out. Yeah, now we can get some wolf fur in the quilt. Sir Felix can take down the last shield. And then he can reposition. Now Mercedes, with all the shields down, can get in some serious damage as she is the most powerful unit in all of Fodlan. Happy can't get an attack in, but can heal up Sir Felix so that he can tank the other wolf attack.
Could have been better, could have been worse.
My thoughts exactly. It is literally possible for that to have been worse. Ash is just going to take a break, pick up that knowledge gem because he ain't getting knowledge from Tryleth. Okay, Tryleth gets doubled. Not ideal, but he's still holding up.
Another step forward.
Toward magic, you're thinking of Season 1. Okay, Sylvain can come in and claim credit for this kill.
Just give up.
Alright, Ingrid just has to open her window in her room so she can try to get this attack. It was a 69% chance to hit, so it was absolutely guaranteed. Now, all of Happy's attacks are effective against monsters. Look at how effective that was. Alright, Annette, you gotta help us out here. You can stay out of counterattack range with your curved shot. So break down this barrier so we can continue the assault. There it goes, 6 damage. It's a very good amount, something that we all have to work through at some point in our lives. Tryleth can also go for a curved shot, and we also want to put him on this heal tile, because he's in a little bit of trouble. Shields down. Open for business. Alright, get in there, Sir Felix. Don't need the crest activation, but that's when it's at its most stylish. We can come in with Thunderbrand again. Excuse me. Excuse her, we gotta let her through. So, Constance rounding out the Knights of Armor Cetus. Church of Dusker has a very powerful retinue of knights. Huh. It just roared at Ash and sent a giant bird after him. Oh, there's giant birds everywhere. Not just after Ash. Oh, now Ash is caught between some birds and a wolf. They only caught Ash from both sides. I don't know if that was their intent. Let's get this started. We can flip this bird to the other side of Tryleth. Not the only bird that's ever been flipped at him. Alright, what do we want to do here? We can make sure that Tryleth doesn't die. Which Sir Felix has to defend everyone. That is the point of chivalry. Now, Ingrid has started to walk here from her room, so she had to get a little bit closer to hit these birds. Now that she can see a little better, we can get a critical hit. Electric attacks are indeed super effective on flying types. Annette, you have a bow. You know what to do with those against a bird. Yeah, look how effective this 15 damage is. Effective enough to grab that mithril out of the armor. Oh, we still have the can opener equipped. Luckily, we're fast enough to still not get doubled. Tryleth gets a good dodge, so he doesn't take the 1 damage. 1-for-1 trade. Felix still holding up. Alright, we are a little bit surrounded, so let's see if we can thin out these numbers a little bit. Have to use a curved shot, but we can get exactly 45 damage.
That one is expected.
Good job, Sylvain.
This is what a real man looks like.
Strength and defense, I guess. I'll take it. Alright, we gotta flip another bird. One of Tryleth's hobbies.
Here goes.
Now, everyone should be able to participate. Let's have Annette pop the remaining shield with her needle.
Yep.
Alright, now, Happy... Oh yeah, this is a very, very effective against monsters attack. 12 is... It's double 6, which is the standard rate of damage for everyone on the squad.
What should I do?
Now, Dedue, what can you do? You can deal exactly enough damage with the Nosferatu. Don't get to see Father Dedue contributing a whole lot offensively, but he's our spiritual advisor. We have to have his influence be known. Let's actually go for the Killer Axe with Mercedes, because if anything, we know she's a killer. Takes out the bird with 1 hit.
I knew you could do it.
Sylvain always believed. Felix can pop this last shield, and then he can run over and try to defend Ash. We'll move in Dimitri so he can use Thundershock. And Ingrid should be able to take this down now, just using Nosferatu. So, Leech Life will be super effective, apparently. Weak to bug attacks. Okay. Ash, not in great shape, but he gets to break a shield. More birds flying in. Felix, Ash needs some help. So let's just poke this shield down. 68? Ugh. Surprised that actually worked.
Move carefully.
Alright, Ash, if you can break this shield, then I think Tryleth will be able to bail you out. Oh, you don't want to count on Tryleth, so you're going to go for the crit. Unfortunately, it has another health bar left. Okay, Tryleth can break the shield. Oh! Tryleth is just going to kill it to show Ash that he's not that unreliable. Not in combat, anyway. Move on in, Annette. Get in that 12 damage you're capable of doing. Ingrid can go all the way over here and still attack with Nosferatu.
I'm on it.
Are you, though, Sylvain? Are you? 15. I guess that is enough to qualify. Alright, we'll move Dimitri up here. And we'll just use Shadow Ball again.
Who's next?
Happy go for the heal on Ash, so he is not quite as vulnerable. We'll move Mercedes into position. Bird coming in at Mercedes. Mercedes is completely invincible and extra invincible with her friend Constance. What are you roaring at now? Oh, you're just bringing in the reimbursements.
We should probably take those out before we approach that beast.
I don't know that we'll have much of a choice in the matter, Dimitri. Alright, surrounded by 5 beasts, we're fine. We got a big blizzard coming in from Father Dedu, if we can land the 80%. Alright, there it goes. One would think that Blizzard would deal more than 10 damage to a flying type, but, you know, we'll take what we can get. Have a Fusillade coming down from Sylvain. We do have to try and take down shields on a bunch of them so that we're not defending from every angle. Now, Annette, what can you do? You have a big blaze you can throw down. Alright, we got our big boom. Takes down the armor on that one, so it won't be attacking. One more shield to break on this one over here that Ingrid should be able to find after scrolling through everything. Alright, there it is. There it is. Go. Okay, those shields are broken. Now, this one is the only one that can still attack. So, let's just manually break down all these shields so we save some gambits. Mercedes, totally invincible. Happy, what should you do? We're just breaking shields, so fire away with Nosferatu. Now, Tryleth can come in with the pointy stick, poke. And here he gets a poke too, just to make sure that that shield is extra down. And Shadow Ball will break down the last shield. Sir Felix can run right back on into the action and take out the health bar. Okay, Ingrid not doing so hot. She gets attacked again. We're in some serious trouble. Still at 5 monsters we're surrounded by. Dimitri will Shadow Ball down that health bar, so now it should be vulnerable enough to die to something. Not Sylvain by himself. We'll need another attack to take it down. So we will have Sir Felix come in to get the killing blow on this bird. What can Mercedes do here? Thunderbrand will deal a good amount of damage. And of course, she doesn't take damage from anything, let alone a wolf counterattack. Oh, Tryleth can just off one of these birds, huh? Okay. Well, off a health bar anyway. Annette, do you have enough damage output to be helpful here? You do. You actually do. It's a miracle. Let's try to get rid of this one, because that other bird still has shields we can break. Ingrid, can you break that shield? Do we want you to kill the wolf? We want you to kill this bird. So go in with Nosferatu.
Seems I prevailed.
It's a hit and heals you up a little bit, so you maybe won't die. Now, Dedu, think you ought to just go for that shield. You can tank some hits, so we're not super worried about Dedu dying. Alright, that bird can't attack anymore. Oh, Happy might be able to help us out with Seraphim, because that is, like, ultra super duper effective. Ash gets ready to participate once more. This bird can fly in. Oh no. Alright. Excellent dodge from Ingrid. ensures that she will live. She had to either dodge or hit with one of those Nosferatus, so I'm glad that we were 2 for 2. Felix can finish this bird off, and goes for the super stylish way of finishing the health bar, excuse me. Sylvain will similarly finish off a health bar, so the gentleman making a lot of progress. Ingrid, you want to move further away from the enemy so that you can attack. Happy, I think, can pull off that Seraphim trick again. Good. If she didn't, she would have died, so... Balthus getting another level so that we can try to take on that really tricky Paralog. Terrible level, but it's strength and speed. So, guess I can't complain too much. Annette can get in a really good amount of damage here, letting someone else get the final glory. So Dimitri can go in with Shadow Ball, get the XP boost from being next to Tryleth, and then we'll move everyone up to engage this last beast.
This thing, it has no will or mind to call its own. You must now strike it down.
You talking about it or me?
That is the best you can hope to offer this poor lost soul.
Same question. Okay, 14's not that bad. We dealt 16. Take that. Oh, Poison Strike. Never mind.
Thank you.
See some healers healing each other. Alright, now we can begin the assault in earnest. So let's throw down Resonant Flames from Ingrid. Now, what gambits do we have left? I don't think we've used Dimitri's. So we got more fire attacks to rain down.
Time is now.
Just barely missing level 20 on Dimitri. We can move Sylvain into the traditional melee range for an archer. Sylvain not content to not finish that health bar, so he's going to get a crit and go to level 19.
This is what a real man looks like.
Strength, accuracy, and speed? Wow, it's more than I could ever dream of. Alright, Ash, let's see if you can get a crit with the can opener. No crit this time, but you do get a level.
I'm starting to see results.
Wow, you are. You actually took Petra's lesson to heart and got some magic. Dedue, 5 damage. I'm so proud of you, Father Dedue. And what can Mercedes do? Mercedes can bring this monster to its knees. Don't apologize, Mercedes. We all love to see it.
I feel more powerful.
Because you are. All gaze at the power of our Mercedes. Fire away with Seraphim on Sister Happy, and Balthus will get in a cheeky little 8 damage Adjutant hit. Annette, what can you do? Oh, this monster has 69 HP. We need to take it out fast. Alright, we're good now. It's not totally invincible anymore. Okay. If we go in with the Training Axe, we get some Axe XP, and apparently we get a massive crit.
And that's, yeah.
That's what we get for hanging out with Tryleth.
Your support is appreciated.
Our work is done. My, things did not go as planned.
Do they ever? Thanks for watching this episode of Failure Emblem. Please subscribe to the channel and like this video so that I can keep making this content. If you have any suggestions or thoughts on the future of this run or anything else about the channel, please let me know in the comments or on Twitter at @FailureEmblem. Thank you.